Namaste, my beautiful friends and viewers. Welcome to my channel. My name is Sonia Singh, and today in this video, I would like to talk a little bit about the year 2024. I want to check through the tarot cards what is the energy of this year and what is the guidance coming up for all of us. I do want to apologize for any background noises that you may hear in this video. I live right next to a bustling place, full of traffic at times. So there can be that occasional noise. So I'm really sorry about that. Now, just a quick reminder, if you are new to my YouTube channel and if you enjoy the content that I post, if you enjoyed watching this video, then do subscribe, do like and share. And for any personal readings or any requests that you may have in terms of a tarot session or a healing session, you can send me an email to the email address that is listed in the description box. So without further ado, let's get started. So the year 2024 adds up to number 8. And number 8 is ruled by the planet Saturn. I'm sure many of you must have heard this by now. And Saturn is a hard taskmaster, a disciplinarian. Saturn is considered the judge. So you will reap what you sow during a Saturn year. Therefore, it's very important to do good karma during this particular year. And this is also a time where we will see the results of our past hard work. And we will get karma for our past actions, whether that is good or that has been bad. Now, number 8 is considered an amplifier number. Whatever it comes in contact with, it amplifies its energy. So when we look at a number 8 here, we have to be very careful with our thoughts and our intentions. Whatever it is that we think or we want to manifest into our reality will easily happen, and it will also quickly happen because of the amplifying energy of the infinity symbol, which is represented by number 8. Now, this is a year where many of us will experience testing times. We will be pushed again and again to do our best, and we will go through ups and downs. There will be hard work, no doubt. But this is also a year where we can do a lot for us, for our future self. Because you see, number 8 is all about setting the groundwork. This is the year where you put in the hard work. So when we enter a number 9 year, we will be undergoing a lot of transformation. We will be closing out on many old cycles from our life and preparing to start a new cycle the following year, which will be in number 1 year. Now, 3 things come into focus during a number 8 year: your health, your wealth, and your personal power. By personal power, what I mean is that we will be pushed so many times over and over again that we will only have 2 options: step up or be stepped on. So Saturn is going to push us to do our best. It's going to make us resilient. It will tell us, go after this particular dream or this goal in your life. Do it. It's like having a very strict personal trainer who is helping us get to a good place, no doubt, but it doesn't seem that way when we are going through the process. It seems like, we're being beaten up again and again, and we don't know whether we are going towards success or towards failure. So today I'm drawing some cards to see what the tarot has to say about the energy of the year 2024. Is this going to be a positive year? Is it going to bring us more challenges? And also some guidance on how we can best navigate through this year. So let's check on that reading. wonderful cards to receive for the year 2024. We're starting off with the Nine of Cups, traditionally called the wish completion or the wish fulfillment card. So there's definitely fulfillment of a lot of wishes. There will be contentment. We will feel passionate about having new goals in our life. We would all desire a good life, a happy life, a comfortable life. So definitely that energy there. I think there will be a lot of passion that will drive us. And many of us could be starting off from a comfortable place as well. So lovely energy of the Nine of Cups card there. But we've also got the Wheel of Fortune. Now, no doubt the Wheel of Fortune is going to, literally bring fortune into your life. But we cannot forget the fact that this is still a wheel. And when I see the Wheel of Fortune, it very, very closely speaks to me about karma. And a number 8 here is known to be a karmic year as well. Whatever wrongs we have done in our past, we will most likely pay for it now. And whatever good, whatever generosity we have shown in the past, whatever seeds we have planted in the past and watered it, will be given back to us as a reward. But I think the Wheel of Fortune also is talking about the cyclical nature of the year 2024, where we will definitely see a lot of ups, but we are also going to see a lot of downs. It's going to feel like a never-ending cycle. There will be karmic patterns that will come in. And when I look at the Sphinx sitting on top of this wheel, holding a double-edged sword, it very much tells me that, every time we're going to climb and reach that peak of success, we will be tested. We may have to, go through certain challenges. And if we don't do well during that time, during those peak times in our life, we will be sent back again to learn a new lesson while we climb back up. So it's going to feel very cyclical in nature. And the positive side is that, of course, there will be many wonderful opportunities that will almost seem like, this is what fate has given me. It's going to feel like destiny and life is supporting you, like there's something, watching over you. And speaking of new opportunities, we have the Ace of Pentacles right next to the Wheel of Fortune, which is such a lovely sign that is telling us that we will be greeted with many opportunities during this year. But something to bear in mind about these opportunities. You see, with the Ace of Pentacles, which is represented by the element of Earth, I think this suit in the tarot, the suit of Pentacles, it has a very close energy to that of Saturn, because Saturn is a slow-moving planet. Everything happens slowly and steadily. And with the Pentacles as well, if you're planting something, if you're given something, it holds a lot of potential, but it's also going to be a slow process. It's not something that can be rushed. It's not something that will happen overnight. So if you're doing something, don't expect that within a week or within a few days, you'll start seeing amazing results. You'll have to work towards it. You'll have to nurture and care for these ideas and these opportunities. And if you do that, there is going to be a wonderful start. There's going to be many potential opportunities of growth for you further on as well. So we've got this lovely energy of the year 2024. I'm so happy to see all 3 cards, because on either side we've got the Nine of Cups. We're coming from a place of contentment. We are feeling energized. We want to do something. We've already got some achievements that is creating a secure foothold for us. And we are further moving towards embracing new opportunities, of doing something new, securing our future. Whilst we are going through this 9 to 5 everyday hustle, while we are going through the ups and downs, the constant, cyclical nature of the wheel of fortune here. But we are greeted with these positive energies on either side. So I think we should definitely make the most of this year by pushing ourselves, by putting in our hard work, and by embracing new things, by being patient and cultivating discipline, cultivating confidence, empowering ourselves. And now to look at some guidance for the year 2024, I am using one of my recent favorites, the Shiva Oracle. And in this deck, we have messages from Lord Shiva. But if you are not a Hindu and if you do not, believe in Lord Shiva, it doesn't mean that these messages are not for you. This is not about religion or a particular deity. This is more about, the guidance that is coming to us during the year from the divine. And that divine power can be anything that you believe in. Cards here, and I want to start off with the crossroad cards, right? I want to start off with this card because it says choose the right path, and this is telling us that many times we will be greeted with a lot of situations that will bring us to a dead end, which will make us feel confused, which will make us feel perplexed. What next? And we will have to continuously choose the right path for us. We will have to weigh the pros and cons and make the decision about what path do we want to walk on. I also feel that this card is telling us that many of us will have some important decisions to make this year. It could be leaving a comfortable job and trying something new. It could mean possibly, changing your line of business. It could be anything, but not just related to our career, but it can also be related to our personal life. It could be, about making some important moves, whether to buy that property, whether to leave a particular relationship, so to speak. This card is a reminder to all of us that we always have access to divine wisdom. If we are feeling confused, blocked, indecisive, if we don't know what path to choose, if we are in a very confused place in life, all you have to do is make that connection, seek that assistance, develop your spiritual side. 8 is also a number of spirituality, spiritualism, mystical experiences. So whenever you find yourself at crossroads, remember that you have access to the higher power. Set your intentions, say your prayers, and a solution or guidance will come. It may have different means of reaching you, but it will come. We've also got the card of family, emotional support. And this says, your family requires more emotional support than financial. Spend time with your family. I think there's a reason why this card has come up, and that's because number 8 is a very hard-working number. And Saturn makes you work hard at something. So when we are constantly working, we often forget that, we have a life outside of our work. We are so busy pursuing our ambitions, going after our dreams and goals, that at times, we ignore what is also important in life, which could be our personal relationship, which could be our emotional well-being. It could be about going out there, taking a breather and spending some time with your friends and your loved ones. So remember to not become a workaholic, and don't get so caught up in running after your dreams or trying to achieve something that you start ignoring those who matter to you. You overlook your responsibilities at home, in your relationships, and later don't blame that you just couldn't give time to the relationship because you were busy chasing that job, or you were busy working hard at something. So you have to pay attention to your family life. Family life will require your attention, so make time for your loved ones. And this is the second time in the past couple of days that I am drawing this card. It's called Bhang, addiction. And it says, transcend materialism and cultivate devotion to Lord Shiva. Addictions. We just discussed one addiction, which was workaholism. So this is a year you'll have to ask yourself, what are you addicted to? And when we are talking about addictions, we are talking about something that is unhealthy for you, something that is harming you, and something that doesn't support your well-being and your growth. It can be anything. It doesn't have to be associated with alcohol, drugs, substance, but it can be addiction to anything. Maybe too much gaming, too much watching too much of TV. So find out what you're addicted to and work on overcoming those addictions. It's possible that some of you may feel a strong addiction towards things. You may develop, a new obsession towards something. You have to keep a tab that you don't overdo anything. Don't go to the extremes. Try to keep a balance, because that number 8 that you see when it is flipped sideways, it is talking about a consistent flow. It is talking about maintaining balance. The lemniscate, I believe it's called the lemniscate. Yes, so this infinity sign that you see, it's all about ongoing energy and to maintain a balance. And I think that's very, very important for us in the year 2024, that we don't get obsessed with things. We don't get obsessed with partying too hard and, drinking every weekend. We don't get too addicted to working too much and not taking care of ourselves. We don't get addicted to a bad relationship or bad treatment from someone. So there's all types of things that you can think of, and you need to look at your life more closely and ask yourself, what is it that you are addicted to, or what is it that you're getting obsessive about? How to cut it down, how to maintain a balance, to make sure that your health doesn't suffer, and to also make sure that your relationships, your work doesn't suffer in return. So those were some messages and some insights for the year 2024, and this is what my cards wanted to show all of us today and share with us today. And I hope that this video will be of help. I hope you enjoyed having this chat with me today virtually, and do let me know in the comments if you found this video helpful, and if you have some thoughts to share about the year 2024. Do leave your comments, and do like this video if you enjoyed it, and I will see you again soon with some new content with some new information. So do subscribe. Till then, take care. I'm wishing all of you a very, very, very happy and prosperous and healthy new year, and I will see you again very soon. Namaste.